Hi guys, in this video we're going to have a look at a great new feature which is released in SQList 7.0, and that is column selector. Now this feature allows you to manage the columns in your replicated SQL tables by either selecting any new columns that you have added in your SharePoint list, or if you want to remove any columns that you don't need in your replicated SQL tables, then you can remove them using this feature as well. You can also rename any column names in your replicated SQL tables. So let's jump into it. Let's go to SQL List Manager and go to replications. Now, in order to access this feature, you need to edit any of your existing replication. Now, once you do that, you will see all the lists that are selected in this application. And if you select a list, you'll see there is an option of select columns over here. If you click on select columns, now this will basically show all the columns that are available in that particular SharePoint list. And you can either select any columns. The columns that are ticked are part of your replicated SQL table. So if you want to remove any of these columns, you just need to uncheck them from here. So let's say I don't want these two columns in my SQL table. I don't want this one as well. And if I want to add any columns that are not part of it, then I just need to select them from here. So let's say I want order information, so I can select this. And you can also rename these columns as well. So let's say author, which is currently saved as author, let's say I want to rename it to created by. And let's say title, I want to rename title to invoice number, because that is what we are storing in title in our SharePoint list, because so it makes more sense, right? So save it. It will show you that your changes has been saved. Now, if you want to make more changes, you can do so as well in other lists. Otherwise, you can click on next, and then you click on finish. Now this will apply all these changes to your SQL Server table. So if you go here and if you refresh the columns, now this is the table that I have made changes to. And if you refresh it, it takes few seconds for the changes to be enabled. So if you can see over here, my title has been renamed to invoice number, and my author field has been changed to created by as well, and I have added a new column called order. So there you have it, guys. This feature is really useful in order to add or remove any columns from your replicated SQL table. It helps you to reduce the amount of data that you want to store in your SQL tables as well. So hope you'll find it useful. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, then do let us know.